I'm just saying, I'm a Marvel fan too. I like Marvel and DC. I want to see both of them win, but lately, DC has been pulling me further to them because they're going back to the roots, the basics of superheroes doing superhero things, saving people, fighting villains and shit. You know, say all this multiverse and cracking stuff and all this, back to the basics. Yo, my eye like somebody decked me right in there. Yo, this is what allergy looks like, man. This is allergy season, and my eyes have been watering. I've been like crying for no reason. I'm not even sad. But yo, just got done with Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Took my son to go see it. He was very excited. I was excited as well. I was a big fan of the first movie, and this is like one of the last of the old DC joints now because they're rebooting the whole franchise all over again. So I think is this one, Flash resets everything. Oh, then Aquaman 2, which I heard was atrocious. They had to go back and do reshoots for that one. So Shazam Fury of the Gods. This is like the 2 millionth review that you're going to see of this movie. So I'm glad out of all the reviews that you've watched or haven't watched yet, you clicked on my face. So I'm going to get right down to it. This movie was a blast. I had a great time with it. Watching it in Dolby. And yo, to me, there's no other way to watch a movie now. Yo, ever since I saw the Batman and Maverick last year in Dolby for the first time, I said, yo, I gotta watch almost every movie like this, like especially the big joints here. And this movie definitely fits the Dolby experience because the sound is so loud, the picture is so crisp, and it's just so beautiful to look at. This is a beautifully shot movie. Now, right off rip, okay, is it better than the first movie? It's just too soon to say. I have to watch it again because I really did enjoy that first Shazam. But you know what? I don't know. I'll put it up there with it. You know, it's too early to say if I liked it better or not, if it wasn't as good, because I really enjoyed both of them. My son had a great time with both of them. And Megan Good, oh my goodness, bruh. I want to see Megan Good in that superhero outfit. Like, no diss to the little girl. Like, when she becomes a little girl, like, okay, she's accused of button too, but no, her like, grow up and become that. Well, not you know what I'm saying, man. Don't make this shit creepy, okay? Seeing Megan Good in that skin tight superhero outfit, Rashad, you thirsty? Yes, I'm thirsty and I want to drink. Damn it, we all get thirsty sometimes. Then name one person that never gets thirsty. Yeah, like thirsty's a bad thing. Yeah, shout out to Megan Good in that superhero fit. And Zach Levi Shazam, of course, is good as always. Billy Batson. Well, all these kids are grown up. But I like how they put that in the script, how they're all about to graduate high school. And there is a story there about how Billy Batson, you know, he's never had a family. His mother abandoned him. His father left. He really had nobody. But now he's about to outgrow his adopted house where, okay, after you turn 18, you're pretty much on your own. They could put your ass out. And now he's facing abandonment issues. You know, he's trying to hold on to everybody. And, you know, his Shazam clan, he's trying to really hold on to them tight. But they all want to branch out and do their own thing. Like, you know, kind of like Jermaine Jackson. You know, I want to branch out. I want to do my own shit. You know, and Michael. You know, we can't stay Jackson 5 forever. Eventually, we got to go off and do our own thing. Okay? We can't be Drew Hill forever. Sooner or later, I got to branch off and do Thong Song. Okay? He's holding on tight. But you know, it's like we all grown up. We got to get out of here. But it's like, you know, in the comics and in the animated movies, yeah, Billy Batson's a little kid. He gets to be Shazam. But I guess they waited too long to make this movie. So when you wait 3 or 4 years, you know, kids do grow and change. So he's a little too old to be playing Billy Batson. But I do like how they put that in the script, in the story. So I bought it. I went with it. But if I can have any gripes with this film, and I don't have many of them because, like, I thought, you know, I'm trying to, like, as a YouTube critic, okay, I'm not an official critic because according to some people, you need credentials and stuff to be an actual critic, you know. But as a moviegoer, I have a list of things to check off, especially with a superhero joint. And I'm like, okay, does this movie feel like a superhero movie? Yes, it does. Does the superhero do superhero stuff? Yes, he does. Is the pacing good? Yes, it is. Is the acting good? Yes, it is. Do the villains work? Yes, they do. Yeah, shout out to Lucy Liu. You know, so everything's checking off, but here's the one thing that bothers me about this movie, y'all, is, you know, Billy Batson and Shazam are the same. You know, when he's Shazam, he's still Billy Batson, but he's just in this you know, this big body. And when he's Shazam, he's real goofy acting, real kind of really immature. Because I guess they really have to sell the fact that this is a kid in a man's body, so he kind of has to do extra to act kitty like. But when he's Billy Batson, he doesn't act that way. Like, tell me if I'm tripping, y'all. When he's Billy Batson, he doesn't act that way. When he's Billy Batson, he's actually he's more cooler. He's a little bit more dominant, controlling over everybody else in the crew. When he's Shazam, it's like this and that and okay this is real cool and but then we'll go back to Billy. Yeah, hey, look here, hey, I need to come holler at you outside. Like, what's up? Hey, what y'all doing? Come on, we have a meeting right now. Like, it seems like young Billy is more mature than the older Billy. And I'm like, yeah, it just doesn't, now it doesn't feel like it's the same person. You know what I mean? But look, that's just my little nitpicks. That's just, me putting my critic hat on. But other than that, I thought this movie was solid and the villains worked. All right, so you had, damn old girl from West Side Story, Lucy Liu, and I forgot the old white lady's name. I forgot what her name was, but they were all good as sisters or whatever. I really bought them. And shout out to the dragon, yo. Like, okay, the big ass dragon you see in the trailer, yeah, he plays a big part in this film, and he is huge, menacing. He reminds me of Game of Thrones. I'm like, dude, I wish I could have seen Game of Thrones on the big screen now. But then I thought about what Game of Thrones did to me at the end, and I'm like, yo, fuck that show still. All right. So wrapping it up. Oh yes, and this is not a spoiler. Warner Brothers put it in the trailer because I'm watching with my son, and my son looks over at me. He says, Dad, Wonder Woman's in this movie. I said, she is? I said, how you know that? Because it was in the ad. I watch a lot of YouTube. I said, wow, why would they put that? That's something that should have been kept under wraps, kind of like with Superman. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they really had to sell the movie. They want to ensure that the movie makes a lot of money, so let's throw a familiar face in there. And so, yeah, Wonder Woman's in the movie. Did she need to be in the movie? No. I feel like it was fan service. She did not need to be there, It was just straight up, hey, here's Wonder Woman. Remember her? We are DC. We're a shared universe, so let's take a piece of this shared universe and put her in Shazam. That's all she was there for. Just to pose and smile and wink and say her little line and walk away. And I'm like, okay. It was cool to see Gal Gadot back as Wonder Woman. She looks good in the role, but she really had no need. She was, damn, my eye watered. Damn, I'm like, well, I'm not even like sad, but I'm crying, y'all. Allergy season. But yeah, Wonder Woman did not need to be in this film, y'all. So, wrapping it up, really entertaining. This felt like a superhero movie. This does not feel like a shared universe film. This feels like, even though they did have to put a little bit of the shared universe in there to remind you it's a shared universe, but it felt like a pure superhero movie. That's what DC's been doing lately. Is I feel like I've been getting pure superhero movies. Even with Black Adam, yes, Black Adam did not do as good as it was supposed to do, and The Rock is the butt of a lot of jokes now, but I really was entertained by Black Adam. It did the whole, he was kind of the anti-hero. But I'm ready to go back to the basics of what made superhero movies special to begin with. And that's superheroes doing superhero shit. Keep it a little bit more simple, Like, lately, DC's been impressing me more than Marvel has. I ain't gonna front. I fell asleep on Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania. I was up the whole time here. I ain't fell asleep that damn time. I'm just saying, I'm a Marvel fan too. I like Marvel and DC. I want to see both of them win, but lately, DC has been pulling me further to them because they're going back to the roots, the basics of superheroes doing superhero things, saving people, fighting villains and shit. Say all this multiverse and cracking stuff and back to the basics. That's what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, besides a couple of little CG moments here and there. Like I said, the whole Billy Batson and Shazam thing, I felt like, they were two different people. But Megan Good, and that superhero outfit. But yeah, wrapping up, y'all, I give Shazam, Fury of the Gods, I give it an A-. I really enjoyed it. Really entertaining. I'm pretty sure people are gonna have some serious problems with it just because it's easy to pick apart movies like this. But I had a great time with it, so. There it is, A- is what I got for it. What did you guys think? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. I just want to say this to you. Well, it's not really a spoiler, but also Shazam really has an arc in this film because he really comes into his own. I feel like in the first movie, it was his origin story, him learning his powers and stuff, but he didn't feel like that hero. This time around, yes, he's still that kid, but he does come into his own and becomes the hero that he needs to be. And it was like a real crowd-pleasing moment. I'm like, yes. Shazam is finally Shazam! Shazam! All right, that's all. A minus. Comment freely below what you thought about the movie. If you like and dig this content, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.